Do you ever wonder how much sex you really should be having? Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Ganowski, sexologist and sex coach for men. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you've been subscribed, welcome back. So, let's talk about sex. Oh, my boob. How much sex should you be having? This is a really common question that always boggled my mind as a sexologist, how often people research this and ask me this, but then I myself found myself asking this question. And because I'm a sexologist, I realized I was putting pressure on myself around having sex a certain amount of times a week, simply because I'm a sexologist. Anytime you can notice any sort of pressure, you want to eliminate that, because pressure is the enemy of sex. And when it comes to how much sex you should be having, it's really any form of sex that doesn't involve pressure and that you both can find a compromise on. So there are couples out there who have sex once a month and they feel great about it, and that's what they agree to. They feel massive amounts of pleasure, and it's amazing. And then there are couples who have sex. I knew personally someone who had sex every day, and the woman was not getting actually pleasured every day. It was just something she felt she had to put up with and just do, which is very sad. I'm not saying that women are always in this situation either. This is just the person that I knew of. So that also can happen, where it happens every day, but it is not enjoyable for one or both partners. Then there's also the type of partnership where someone wants sex 5 days a week and their partner wants it once a month. So what do you do then? You know, how much sex should you be having then? And this is when it comes to finding a compromise. Ask each other questions. Like, if you're the person who wants it more, you can ask, is there any way that we can have sex maybe one more time and start there and see how it feels for you? Or what about sex would be more, what can we change to make sex more enjoyable for you? If I initiated in a different way, would that make a difference? What type of initiation would that be? So the amount of sex you should be having is the amount of sex that you can come to an agreement on, right? You don't want to be that couple where they have sex every day, but the woman's not enjoying it. And you don't want to be the couple where one person wants it all like 5 days a week and the other wants it once a month and you never do anything about it. You want to have the partnership who's able to talk things through, come to a healthy compromise, really listen to each other and feel the love you have for each other, because that's when that compromise is going to actually work and you'll take action on it. Another tip is don't compare to other people or other couples. Do what works for you and your relationship. Because you may be really happy and then you find out that your best friend is having sex 7 days a week and you do it twice a week and you thought twice was really good. And now you're like, I must not have a great sex life, because you're comparing yourself to your friend. But you don't know what their relationship is like. You don't know how their sex feels between the two of them. And even if it is great, good for them. But that doesn't mean that you need to also be doing that to have a thriving, happy sex life. Do what's best for your partnership and don't compare. Just work on what is going to be best for your relationship. Another tip is realizing that there are phases of life, right? Where sex is more easily attainable and more desirable. There are phases in life, whether it has to do with pregnancy or health issues on your part or hers, and you have to be patient. As long as you keep communicating about sex, you can understand and really get it in your head. This is just a phase of life you were going through. It's okay that we're not having as much sex as we used to. I can make sense of why we're not, due to this phase of life and what's in front of us right now. But we'll get through this. So hope this is helpful, guys. I'll see you in the next video.